second category of method is your class method. So from the name itself, one can understand that these are the methods which do not belong to any instance specifically or object specifically, rather they belong to a class. Okay, and these methods are normally used to perform some operations on the class data. So we have already seen what is a class variable. So class variables or the variables which we defined inside a class and outside of any method, okay, they are nothing but your class data or class variables. So now class methods, how can we identify them? There are two indications. The very first one is it has to take CLS as their first parameter. So whenever we are defining a class method, so it has to take the first argument as CLS. That gives an indication that yes, this is going to act as a class method. At the same time, we also need to put some this class method decorator, okay, like this @ symbol is nothing but the symbol of your decorator, right? So this class method decorator has to be added before defining the class method. So two things we need to look after. One is your class method decorator at the top. At the same time, the method must be taking the first argument as CLS. So let's see the syntax here. So we started with @ followed by class method. All these letters are in lowercase only and there is no gap between class and method. And now while defining the class method, I am writing def followed by the method name, and here the first argument is taken as a CLS. It is compulsory. So first argument has to be CLS, and at the same time when I am defining that method, before that method I should proceed with the decorator, that is nothing but your class method. Now let's say we have taken a class called student. So here we have taken say school equal to, let's say, some DAB we have set initially. Now this decorator indicates that yes, class method is written, means the immediate function or the method that we have defined is going to act as a class method. Now change school is going to act as a class method. So apart from having this class method before this definition, I also should have CLS at the first parameter. So as both the criteria is satisfied here, we have the decorator class method as well as the CLS as the first parameter. Hence I can consider this change school as the class method. So now as the class method usually access the class variables. So in our example here, the school is nothing but the class variable. Okay. Now once we have defined this, now we are just making a call to this change school. So as you can see here, we have not created any object. We have not created any object. The reason is the change school is not an instance method. So if it is an instance method, then definitely we require the instance or object of the class. As we do not, we have defined a class method here. Hence, we need not create object. Rather, I can take the name of the class. What is the name of the class here? Student, followed by a dot, and then I can just call the name of the method with the required parameter, that is name. So then what will happen? DPS is copied into this name, and that DPS is now assigned to the variable school. Along with this CLS school, I am trying to update this school value with DPS. Now when I am just trying to print the updated school name is, once again you can see student.school. See, school is once again what? Class type of variable. So I can simply take the help of the class name followed by the variable. So when I execute this, I must be getting that updated school name is your DPS.